Man, I really wish this had a... And it's about damn time, because all you could really do was... Otto. But you might be asking, Otto, what file system did you go with? FAT32, NTFS? No. I'm making my own. So, I did some math. We're gonna have file name, obviously, description, parent address for like folders and shit, and file data. For the non-programmers, just know this is a really good plan. Very good, very thought out, very good and optimized and good. And for the programmers out there, look, I know this is a pile of dog shit. I know it's all fixed sized. I know it's gonna be terrible, but it's the best you're gonna fucking get. So I made a new file called FS, and a neat little spot to keep file info at. Think of it like a shelf, I guess. I made functions to make files, load files, and save files. Then I stole the code that does the hard drive shit and threw it into the file. Then I got down the basics of reading the disk, which is the osdev equivalent of digging through a pile of shit, and made this hipster-ass loop that set the name and description. It looks more complicated than just copy-pasting 3 lines, so surely it works better, right? I didn't want to poison the lake by using AI, so I hopped on Stack Overflow. Why was I on Stack Overflow? I don't know. I didn't write that in the script. Must have been drunk or something when I wrote it.
Foreshadowing as a narrative device.
And all of a sudden, the function that loads files was done. Again, I don't know. It's not in the script. I worked on files some more until it was finally the moment of truth. With enough effort, you will succeed. I don't know who said that, mainly because I just made it up, but I'm fucking wrong. So I added messages that'll tell me where it breaks, and yeah, either I fucked up bad or... yeah, no, either way I fucked up bad. Somehow it's getting stuck between me running the function and the start of the function, and there's only one way that really happens. If I... yeah, you guessed it, fucked up bad. Oh, this is a different issue, but new file doesn't return anything. So I fixed that real quick and went on. Thinks I'm using memcopy, and I no the fuck I am. I mean, maybe I could just run it anyway. Okay, of course I can't run it. I am not adding memcopy just because it thinks. So okay, I'm adding memcopy. Okay, yeah, still broken. You know what might be the problem actually? So I changed the file size to something smaller. But sadly it didn't work. Oh, fuck, it actually worked that time. But the actual file code still didn't. I kept trying and failing a lot. But then I had this idea to use the old hard drive testing command to see if the files are even saving. And holy fuck, that was a genius idea. Basically what's going on is I made one file, but the system is losing the file name. So to make sure it's not the file saving that's broken, I used a command that coincidentally reads the same exact spot on the hard drive as my test file. But it only prints one letter. So the reason I'm getting excited over the letter I is because it means I'm not completely insane. I tried a bunch of shit. Not all of it worked. I guess maybe most of it didn't work. But during one of my half-baked attempts to fix it, fucking null term. I would explain what's going on right here, but it's not in the script. Almost an hour later, we got something vaguely work, but I still had to turn vaguely working into, well, actually working, which is going to be hard, but at least once we get past it, the next job is even harder. So, ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy this short segment called Otto fucking loses his shit and says, well, just what? Well, holy shit. Did it just fucking flashbang me? How the actual fuck? I swear to God, I'm gonna bomb Atlantis or some shit. I don't. Yay. Files are done. But how do we make one file into a bunch of files? Do really fucked up shit on an island with all your best buds. Wait, no, fuck, that's Epstein. Have you seen the DAO? Oh, right, we need functions. Yeah, that makes more sense. One to go through the hard drive until it finds an empty slot for the file to go in, and one to look up the name of the file and find it. I paused right then because it said to in the script. It also said to say that line. And that line too. And I worked on those functions for a while. kept writing bugger instead of buffer. Bugger, but it's so fucking, I don't want you. And I decided to test it even though I wasn't really that confident. That just worked first try. Search wasn't finding a match, so I made it show the names, and about half an hour later I managed to chop one letter off. I was making progress when I found no fucking way. Alright, just to explain for the non-programmers, this means I'm asking the code if something equals something else. And this means I'm telling it. And now the names are identical. But the code doesn't think so. But it's all good. I knew right away what was going on. I don't fucking know, man. I mean, I had like an idea. I got no fucking idea. Alright, just play the clip. Oh shit, it did work. I thought it didn't, but there's no error message. See, kids, never judge a whatever. To make sure it works, I made 2 files. God damn it, this is probably gonna take another hour to fix. Okay, I just took 3 shots of where's it? And yeah, I fucked with it a little. And it works now. Maybe I should drink more often. I added some commands for testing files, and yeah, they didn't work. But Whiskey Otter knew what the problem was. I think he might just be like wrong, I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. It was a quick fix to make the commands work again, but the actual file code was a different story. Okay, I made it say a thing when the function runs. So if it doesn't say the thing, then it's broken. I wasn't recording. Okay, well, fuck. I fixed it. So yeah, RosaOS has a custom file system now. Good thing it's all done. It's all complete. There's nothing. Deleting files should be pretty easy. Just go to the file and shift everything over one slot. Listing files should be easy too. Just jump to each spot on the disk and print the name, right? But of course, it's never that easy. Oh, no. I see what you're doing. Giving me a false sense of security? Well, that's not gonna work, buddy. Okay? I'm not falling for. Alright. You know what? Hell yeah. I guess it will work. I mean, now that we got all of that shit done, I mean, the easiest thing is to make a command to rename files. I mean, that